Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Show off. Hmm. Test now. Booming audio. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Final check. Please tell me this is working now. Too loud. What about now? Much better. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the final audio test.
Well, there's no argument. You can either keep
Setting 2 might be the best set. Hello and welcome. Laps Gamer Radio's fun day. On my own. Gotta start the camera because I've had some requests for these pants. Here's the pants. People have spoken. Wearing these jazzy pants. I'm gonna switch off that noise gate. Just give me a sec. Okay, no noise gate now. Audio settings are all over the place. I'm sending out dodgy tweets that don't make sense. You're gonna have to bear with me, guys. Some horrendous grammar there. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to warn you now. I'm not sat in some soundproofed room, soundproof antechamber. There's work being done outside, so that may get a bit annoying. Apologies if it does. I'm trying my best here, guys. Just gonna pop out this chat so that I can keep an eye on it, and then we are closed. I'm losing frames like a motherfucker. Wait a sec. Piss off, Steam. Yeah, don't need that open for now. I definitely don't need that work stuff open. Okay. Oh, so finally. Here we are with Batman, the Telltale series. Just came out this week, so that's why we thought we'd give it a go on here. I'm interested to see, there's been a lot said about the developers saying about how you can choose between Batman actions and Bruce actions. Oh. I can choose between whether you want to. Right, let's start again. Came out this week. There's been a lot said about the choices you make between being Batman and Bruce Wayne and how you can do certain actions as the two, and this title screen definitely seems to be playing on that, I would say. We're going to see how it goes. So without further ado, we're going to kick off episode 1. Batman's Magical Adventures. I always like my games a bit brighter than they're meant to be. I am streaming in my pants, so what of it? Reflect a bat tech colour determines the look of Batman's gadgets and gears. What does that even matter? But I'm gonna go blue. Blue's my favourite colour. So I'm gonna go blue. Well, first impressions. Bloody slow loading times. This is the usual spiel they give you. It adapts to change, but what we've always found with them is they, like Walking Dead, everything always loops back round to the same points. So we'll see if that's the case with this one.
What are you...
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ.
Move in.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Nice, I like that. Clever way of contextualizing items. Wait, was that real?
Bruce,
Oh, yeah, it was real.
you can't keep
Okay.
doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Strength and silence aren't enough to keep you alive.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
Wow, that was tricky. That cursor didn't move where I wanted it to.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Nailed it.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
At least that moves pretty fluently. The Game of Thrones version, some of that stuff was, shit, was pretty terrible, like the combat was very shadowy.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
I really like the like environmental, context-sensitive buttons.
If you want to be intimidating, you're
Really
succeeding.
clever.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Oh. 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 Okay, that's so right. That's weird, I completely missed that.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Oh, okay. So I heard there was a link between two characters you wouldn't normally link, so I guess in this he's pretty good friends with Harvey Dent.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime, hmm?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. Hmm? No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know.
Oh, boys club.
Like birds.
Fuck that shit.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all
Someone's
your
obviously going
parents
to
did
get shot
for
again.
this
You
city,
can't get rid of everything.
to be killed in a botched
bit
robbery in some
of a
alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on.
It's weird. I've
Saying
not
I
had to
doubted
walk
you,
around
but
once
that
yet.
went better than expected.
Usually
It
the
is
one
a
that
night
handling
of
shit,
ringing
really got the
endorsements.
narrative focus on this one. Like I'm making choices and doing pretend combat, and that's it.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Oh.
Vicky Vale.
She's
Not
different. I'm used
interested.
to
And
Vicky Vale
reporter
being
for the Gotham
blonde.
Gazette.
This
Like in
is
the
a
movie.
private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one
How
personally,
is that
sir.
supposed to be? Oh, okay. Falcone.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city.
Oh, I don't want to be
Excuse
friends
us,
with
Miss
him.
Vale.
He's probably a twat.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in
No.
the service of a better
No.
Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne.
Greasy fat
And
twat.
everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
I don't want anything to do with this, Nobad. No,
Chalk this for
fuck
me.
you.
Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Breaking news, UK studio Relentless has been shut down. People remember them for making Buzz. Don't know what they've been doing since Buzz. They made that Blue Toad murder files, but other than that.
It's me.
Maybe now this is where I start walking around and stuff. Before this, that little intro bit. Hey, brash title card.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams.
Oh God, really? He keeps them, does he? Oh my gosh, you morbid.
Keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
Oh, okay, now I can walk around. Oh, it runs like crap. Why is it stuttering?
Any water with the voters?
Oh.
Could be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
new friend. Okay. I thought they were trying to... To me, it felt like they were trying to build this thing where they were old friends, like they went to school together or something. But apparently not.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately.
I don't know if I've ever talked about this on a podcast or on a stream. How Pepsi Max in Canada tastes different to what it does in England. It's got something different in it. I don't like it. It's disgusting.
Come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
You can't just put in your suit, put in the fucking computer.
Violent hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the
Is that really necessary? Why can't that chair just be there all the time?
Let's find out what was so important.
But it starts with you.
Obviously.
Encrypted.
What did you think?
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a
you
library, a
spend all your
gymnasium,
time
a
down
basketball court, and a movie theatre.
Yeah, so
And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
What am I rotating it to look for? I rotate this map until I'm blue in the face. Okay.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime... I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. Oh, no, I already checked the codex.
Not...
Sorry about that. Mist is on the phone, you know how it is. Let's go back to old Brucey boy.
Much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or...
Yeah, there's lots of Twitter chat going on. It'd be great if people came.
An old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Trying to sort out car insurance. Well, I'm not going to give him change because he's just going to spend it on booze. Sod that.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
isn't what it used to be.
Watch wall of cash. But this goes through
Fuck
you.
that, I'm fighting you, you little bitches.
Hey, you heard it, man.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, there. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mom and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Why is he being an
It's gonna
asshole
be
to me?
beautiful.
Are you threatening me?
Get it.
Alice?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
It's cool how they've a bit like how the Gotham TV series has woven it all in together. I don't think it's a bad thing, like how everyone's sort of connected as pre-existing relationships. It's different.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Gotta be a good boy.
Morning, Mr. Dent. Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night,
oh, hey Stu.
my parents paid
I don't know when
the
you wrote
ultimate
that. Hopefully you
cost
only just
defending
wrote it
me
now.
from a man
Are you going to play Batman? I don't remember.
who needed
You
the
are.
kind of help this new facility
Finding it a bit
will
slow
provide.
going.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Oh, I pressed the wrong pissing button then.
I know this is a sensitive subject, Mr. Wayne. I withdraw my question.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
What the hell is going on?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the
So that's why the
allegations
police
be
are at
true?
the manor.
Did you know about
Fucking
this,
screw us
Bruce?
over.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
It must be because of the tax thing. Arseholes.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
Oh,
This warrant.
Gordon.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on
So
this
is this
himself.
all because...
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
So I gotta take down...
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
You fucking asshole. Best picture of Mum and Dad. Oh, the picture of all of them. Don't know if this Thomas Wayne being involved in crime is a new thing or not. I've never really kept up on that side of it.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce.
Who does the voice
First the
of
mayor's
Bruce?
office,
Is it Troy
now
Baker?
Wayne Manor.
It sounds...
Gotham continues its
Just like
streak
him.
of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Okay, well then, fucking screw over. The Telltale engine really
The
is
Gazette
looking a bit
received
stale
this
now.
supposed
It is true.
evidence like every
I
other
hate
media
it.
outlet. And it's all hearsay.
This one seems to
Flimsy
run a bit
sources.
better.
There
but
isn't
there's
a
still
shred
these
of
odd
hard
stars.
proof.
Piss
Still,
me off.
allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have
And it's
no
not suited
idea
for
who
the
it could
combat.
be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
The annoying
Then go
thing
on
is
the
as
record,
well, in this
right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead
this
of this.
engine first came
On
out
the record, then.
with Walking Dead, it did
Whenever
look
you're ready.
amazing.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Oh, yeah, when The Walking Dead came out, this thing looked sweet, but now it doesn't.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
I wonder if they offered Harvey Dent money, or he's been kidnapped, or I'm trying to think of all the cliches. Plus, thinking about doing all this, when was the last time I was Batman?
A warrant?
You get
What the
kidnapped.
hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low. Even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We've got to stick together, you
We
pussy.
need to fight back. Hill cannot get
We
away
both
with
come
this.
out clean.
It may not be a war we can win.
The
Hopefully.
city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Brilliant.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Do I ask her? Or do I just leave it? Come on!
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me.
Well, you can't. It's
I want
inside
it
my
back.
computer.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, but the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you
Unlucky.
made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh,
Just
I
check.
intend to.
You
Just
can
give me
filter
back the
7
drive and I'll
plus
be on my merry
engines
little
with this
way.
engine.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Okay, I'm going to try and name all
Listen,
7, Stuart.
I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me
After
the
this,
drive.
Okay,
You're
Walking
just
Dead.
gonna have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
Tales from the Borderlands. Game of Thrones. The
I guess
Wolf
I'm
Among Us.
screwed either
Batman.
My contact.
Minecraft story
He'll be
mode.
expecting a cat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better
Walking
hurry.
Dead Season 2?
Everything
that
okay
it?
here?
You tell me.
I have my people working.
Walking
on
Dead.
it.
Walking Dead 2.
We're gonna straighten everything out.
Minecraft.
I feel
Tales
better
from the
already.
Borderlands. Batman. Wolf Among Us. What did I
Sorry,
miss
but
out?
I've got to run.
Oh,
So
God.
soon?
You'll
Aren't
have
you
to
gonna
tell
stay
me
for
this,
a drink?
Evan Stewart.
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Well, one of the Sam and Max games using this engine? Game of Thrones. Did I miss that off my second list? Maybe. Okay. Walking Dead. Walking Dead 2. Game of Thrones. Minecraft. Wolf Among Us. Batman. Tales from the Borderlands. That's 7. So does Walking Dead 1 and 2 count as separate? Or am I getting
Alfred,
muddling up?
I'm at the warehouse.
Are they the
No
7?
sign of
Game of
Cat
Thrones.
Lawrence Gone.
Walking Dead. Mission. Okay.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
And they've got the Marvel
Stay
one
on
on the
guard.
way. Plus an Untitled one. I'd love if they did a Doctor Who one. The Doctor Who games were pretty terrible that the BBC brought out. There's got to be a second season of Game of Thrones coming too, I'd imagine. I haven't played Walking Dead Mission. I think it's a bit expensive for just 3 episodes. Plus I'm not up
This
to
wasn't a
date on the
handoff.
TV show.
It was a massacre.
Like I'm miles behind.
How many?
I mean season
I'd
3 or
have to
4.
count the pieces.
Oh, good
I'm
lord.
bored of it.
Who could have
Even though
done
Andrew
such a
Lincoln
thing?
is one of my favourite actors.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
What? What the hell is that on the floor?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
So I can't walk around, which is really bothering me.
Nothing left to bury.
Well, of course I'm going to link them too. They're the only things there.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person
Hi,
standing
hi.
next to it.
Where all these people
The
come from?
chemicals themselves were inert.
Very strange.
Explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty
Hi, I
big
guess.
boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
So hi Alexis, hi Lost Girl in Neverland.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, so we're going to link that with the Scorch words, or with him.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Explosives. Is there I missed in here?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
That bad?
Face slashed.
Oh,
Throat
his
torn.
eye.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
What? Oh! Oh, lovely.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
No, you don't want me to link that. Okay. Maybe the bloody. Oh wait.
Don't think so. No proof. White Rose.
I don't know who Lou is, by the way, Alexis.
Falcone's
but
calling card.
Whatever.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Okay. Does he have bloody hands because he scratched his face out?
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
This thing, obviously. The cat, no?
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. someone drove off after the explosion.
Link to make.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. Yeah, we sorted it. Let's go.
Put it together.
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper,
Okay, so it's
same
the
type of bullet.
Sniper, whatever his name is, Deadeye.
Looks like Falcone's men
Dead.
got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories,
Who's
the
Peter?
canister and the dead
I'm
cop,
only just reading the chat.
the
Who's
shooter
Peter?
could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
What's his name? Deadeye?
Right away,
Deadshot? Deadbolt? Bolt a lot?
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
To the sound there.
Phosphorus
Peter
spike.
Pan.
Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot.
No window.
So where did he go? Killing time. Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare at the breaking out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh. Oh no. I need to get some batteries. Brilliant. Got some batteries. Okay, see you later, Stu. Cheers. A 5-mile race? Oh, okay. Whew. You're brave.
True what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Turns out you are scared.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
Oh, I gotta disappear. I don't know if I can trust Gordon yet.
Warehouse 133. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Shit.
You're
Yeah.
taking this too far.
I did
Bruce.
take it too far. I don't think I should have done that. Oh well, you live and you learn. Probably. Yeah?
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man
Sorry,
tonight.
Alfred.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
Fingers crossed, we don't.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back
I'm gonna
the
share
tide
a
of
tweet
treachery that's
from
reached this city.
VD John, friend of the show, Connor. There's been jokes going on Twitter about whether I'm going to remain clothed because it's National Underpants Day. Like, I can reveal that these bare things, these bare pajamas are not like coming off. There's no surprises under here. But he just wrote that he's disappointed and he's still holding out for a possible wardrobe malfunction. So I'm going to have to send him a reply back. That made me laugh. So yeah, so just to confirm, the bare pajamas are staying on. There's no surprises. Let's get back to Bruce and Alfred arguing.
City shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate,
God,
remember why you
reading
started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't
I gotta
forget.
keep Alfred on side. He looks after me.
Neither will I.
100%. Boom. How come it took all that time to go from 96 to 98 and then done like that?
Well, back into the fray again.
Right, I want to look at my codec first because this is updated. Hopefully I filled the whole thing. Oh no, it's just updated information about people. So I now know her real name. Is she called Catwoman? Yeah. Oh, why did... Fuck's sake, why was I so aggressive, but how am I not got the answers I needed? It's hard to know what... This is the thing. Once you're accused of corruption, there's no getting rid of it. Sepp Blatter, Lance Armstrong with his drug taking, you just don't drop that stuff. But then maybe you do because the Russians are still going to the Olympics.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Oh, okay.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
this is
Where
going to
would we
finish
possibly
soon,
begin
isn't
to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Oh, don't make me choose.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Okay. So I was brought down by stories in the press. The police sees my stuff. So Vicky Vale makes an obvious choice to give the evidence to her, and then that gets released. But Gordon said if he was ever given the chance to take down Mayor Hill, he would. I can go to him with the evidence anonymously or as Bruce, and then keep the Batman thing. I think I'm gonna have to go with Gordon. Yeah.
The cops are on the front line.
Gordon's a good guy.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any
but
means
we'll try
necessary.
to not be violent.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, I still hosting. Yes.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
Nope.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years. Well, I'll just assume you were drawn to my effervescent personality. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime
It's a
scene.
shithole. It's like
We're
Detroit.
just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Wait. Oh shit. That's fucking cool. I should have realised the shape. I didn't realise the cars were the same shape. Oh, it turns into the Batman as well, apparently. Oh no. Okay.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder at night. The whole city can smell it.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Kill him, am I?
Nothing here.
What's that supposed to be? Does Marvel have its own version of the Infinity Stones?
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
I don't really know what I'm looking for anymore.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
I like this. Okay. What else we got? We got this guy back here. This is baffling. 73. I've got 1, 2.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce.
Yeah, we're good. Let's just
Have
go.
you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Shit, Alfred. They're older than you. That would kill him, for sure. If that girl can get killed if Dirty Dan can get killed by a lead dog in EastEnders, then he's definitely dead. He's massive. He ain't no Dirty Dan.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I won Gotham, and I'm... The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now!
You wouldn't have... All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat. Yeah.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alfred's in that picture. He fucking knew.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest, and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
Okay, so Batman's story becomes a redemption story, kind of.
Alfred!
Trying to atone for his family's fuck-ups. Okay. I can live with that. Good job, guys. Okay, let's see what I did. Do you stick with Harvey? Okay. Ah. Okay. Oh, so some people killed Falcone. So I went with the majority on 4 out of 5. Okay.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Okay. So Alfred's kind of in on it too then.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay, so that is it for the first part of today's stream. So that was Batman. We will also be doing a follow-up podcast where me and 3 or 4 or maybe 5 other members of Lapsed Gamer will be talking about there is a great feature on here called Unmasked. Apparently you can watch where everyone will talk about it. Looks like it's hosted by Greg Miller, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so we'll be back. I'm going to take a little break, and then next up we've got a feature called Golden Games, where I'm going to play this month's Games with Gold offerings on Xbox. So I'm just going to stop here. The show will be up for highlights later if anyone wants to watch it post in the past, but in the future. So thanks for watching, and I will see you very, very shortly. Bye.